Welcome to Family Gamer TV. I'm with Carl Greatrix, Lego model designer here at TT Games. So what does your job involve?
Building Lego models and design and the design of them.
So, but this is the physical Lego rather than something in a sort of on a computer. Is that right?
No, it's both. We use physical Lego first to show that it can physically be built. To make sure it's something really for the fans, so that if they want to pause the screen and be able to try and replicate any of the models that they see within game, that we're trying to make sure that they can. So we'll always try and build them first out of bricks. Once that is done, then we build them digitally in game.
So if you're working on a particular franchise, you get the Lego kits from that franchise, and that's your sort of starting point. Is that right?
Yeah, it will be the same with every franchise, where Lego will do an official theme, but obviously there will only be so many vehicles or models within that theme. Generally, for the games, we need a lot more than actually what Lego make. So that's where we come into it, where we have to design and build our own, or even remodel some of the official Lego ones because they won't have certain functionality that we're desperate to get into game for them. So
why use the physical kits though? I mean, you could just create it on the computer. Is it just so that kids can sort of make it themselves, or is that you're looking for a sort of a closer tie with that physical product?
Yeah, it's to prove to ourselves that the connections work. I mean, sometimes on screen, where it may look like something won't work, and so if you're using your hands with it, and you can physically see that it will. So there's always a slight bit of deviation between building for real and building digitally. So it's nice to do both to make sure that you're getting it right.
So we have lots of Lego at home. I play with my kids. We have a big bucket of Lego. It seems a little bit more organised here. So you have these drawers full of particular pieces. Is that right?
Yeah. It's just really to aid the speed. Where I mean, with any Lego builders, if you do start to sort your pieces, people either sort between colour or they'll sort between parts. We do it here, sorting between parts, because we don't actually need to do a full colour build physically, because we'll do the full colour digitally. So as long as we can just grab the parts that we know we need as quick as we can, then we can get the model built and then go to actually the colour that we want to do it once we're doing it digitally.
And how long does that process take? I mean, so if you're going to create a model, is it days and days you spend refining that, or is it quite a quick thing?
It can be anything between half a day to a week for an average size model, and then you can go up to 2 or 3 weeks with really, really large models. I mean, this generally had to be the smallest car within game. Taking on board things like Loki's headwear, we've found that we've had to really sort of try and keep the roofs quite high on all the vehicles. So that's been the result of the smallest vehicle, and that was probably about 2 days, I think, to actually get that designed and digitally built and put into game, because of obviously just trying to keep it so short at the back.
Cool. So you would go through different iterations of that particular vehicle, and then it would finally, this is the finished product.
Yeah, exactly. And that's quite general to how we would go around a normal vehicle. And then obviously they can start to get longer the larger they get.
And just finishing off, does this mean you're sort of sick of Lego when you go home? Would you still play? Do you have kids? Would you play Lego yourself, or is it just a work thing now?
No, I got this job because I'm wholly passionate about it. I'm an adult fan of Lego, and when I go back home, I'm building my own stuff for doing Lego shows.
Yeah. Oh wow! So real Lego through and through. Great. Well, thanks for your time. Really appreciate that, and we look forward to playing the game when it's out.
Cheers. Thank you very much.